The pandemic has led to so many children feeling alone, lost, sad, and anxious.
I think our children are going through a parallel pandemic.
There is a child mental health crisis that we need to address.
They're all at home, studying online, not being able to meet their friends, and it is a great, big challenge for them. Schools can put into practices to prioritize mental well-being over academics.
This means that we need to deprioritize or decrease the academic burden in schools so that teachers can have more time to focus on the well-being of their students and the mental health of their students.
If one could, on a daily basis, have a check-in with kids, the whole class, as to how they are feeling, what they are going through, their anxieties, their feelings of stress, etc., that would help.
But also acquire the skills to be better online teachers because online learning continues.
Also, to acknowledge children's feelings. Kids are going through terrible times.
I know it's tempting to say at least you didn't have somebody who was really sick in your house, or at least you didn't get sick, but that doesn't help when you aren't allowed to go out and play football and you aren't allowed to meet your friends. So acknowledge that it's hard.
Identifying kids who have some issues. It could either be academic difficulties, it could be anxiety, it could be depression. When you identify those kids and then you have a separate session, a one-on-one weekly check-in with those children.
A student may not be turning on his or her video because they might be worried about what's going on in the background at home, or because they're worried that they have gained weight and don't want other students to see that. These are all things that teachers need to be aware of and check in on.
Celebrating small things. It could be a birthday, or it could be something a child has won some tournament.
Having a fun singing session with students, or doing a craft activity together online. The possibilities are endless.
Socializing is really important for kids, and I know that in the lockdown it's been very difficult for all of us. But if one can have a bubble where there are these 3 kids who can interact with each other and they can all meet because the families are vaccinated, etc., that would increase the engagement that the kids can have.
It is possible for you as a teacher to be a good caregiver only if you take care of yourself. It hasn't been an easy year for teachers either. You have had to look after your homes as well as look after the well-being of your students. So in order to take care of your students again this academic year, it's important that you take time to take care of yourself.
So doing a coffee break with your friends, your teachers, because you do that in school, you can do that online, or going for a walk, or doing some relaxation, learning something which you enjoy. I think that would also help. So be kind to yourself.
Meditation, yoga, or listening to music. Teachers came up with so many ways in which they had nurtured themselves, which was important for them. You see, you have malleable and growing minds in your hands. So it is important for you to have your hands be steady and strong if we are to together prevent this parallel pandemic. Let's do this together.